To continue with the festivities, I'd like to offer greetings. So good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. How are you doing? Good, good, good. I am so pleased to have the opportunity to kick off today's convocation ceremony and to welcome you. I am Mintha Hines-Wilson, the Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs, and my job is the best job on campus. I have the responsibility to ensure that all students and their identities that they bring are welcomed, made aware of resources, and supported with care and respect. Students, I am so glad that you are here with us, and I know that there are students spread out across all of the Prairie Line Trail, so my hope is that you will find your way down to in front of TPS. The word convocation means coming together. And it's our tradition to call faculty, staff, alumni, and community members together to greet new and returning students. You matter to us, and we know that you have chosen to be here, and we want to assure you that you indeed belong here. Now, at many university gatherings, we take a moment to acknowledge the significance of the land on which the campus is situated and the connections to our indigenous community members. The University of Washington Tacoma community acknowledges that we learn, teach, work, and live on the ancestral land of the Coast Salish people. In particular, our campus is situated on the traditional lands of the Puyallup tribe of Indians. We recognize that it is a difficult and painful history, and we understand we must play an active role in remembering not just what happened to indigenous communities post-settlement, but also the rich history that existed long before colonization. This land acknowledgement is one small act in an ongoing process of honoring the past while working together with local tribes to build a more inclusive and thoughtful community. This is our UW Tacoma. You were a little slow, so you get a pass on that one. Next time around, I'm expecting you to be ready, okay? So today we have a series of speakers who also wish to welcome the newest members of the UW community. This includes our Chancellor, Sheila Edwards-Lang, our Executive Vice Chancellor, Andrew Harris, Deputy Mayor, Christina Walker, and ASUWT President, Holly Wetzel. Good job, okay? So students, there are several faculty and staff here to welcome you too. No matter what our jobs are, we are united in our commitment to do all we can to facilitate successful outcomes for all of our students. So I want to introduce you to the UW staff and faculty. So scattered across the campus, there are a number of faculty, staff, and alum who are here, and I want to shout out and give acknowledgments to them all. So distinguished faculty, please raise your hands and be recognized. We have faculty members from the School of Education, School of Engineering and Technology, School of Interdisciplinary Arts and Sciences, Milgard School of Business, I know Milgard's in the house, School of Nursing and Healthcare Leadership, School of Social Work and Criminal Justice, and the School of Urban Studies. A round of applause for faculty. So, we also have remarkable staff that are joining us today. So please raise your hands, shake your hands in the air, make yourselves known if you are a staff member, staff are affiliated with Academic Affairs, Student Affairs, Advancement, Finance and Administration, Equity and Inclusion, Information and Technology, the Office of the Chancellor, and the Office of Community Partnerships. So I want to thank you all for your commitment to student success, and we are indeed our community. And we are continuing to build our community and to reinforce our community bonds. And like every community, we must look out for each other on a daily basis. So now I'm pleased to introduce Dr. Andrew Harris, the Executive Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs. Dr. Harris?
Thank you, Mintha. Let me add my welcome to all of you here. It is so good to see you. Yesterday, against all meteorological prediction odds, Mintha said it was not going to rain between 12 and 1:30. And I want to have the strings that she has to pull. I have a short but critical role here. I have the honor of welcoming Chancellor Sheila Edward Lang. As Chancellor, Dr. Lang provides leadership on all campus matters, including instruction, student services, fiscal and human resources, facilities, and community relations to ensure students receive the highest quality education and to sustain the campus's ability to serve the state and the region. It is my privilege to present to you Chancellor Sheila Edwards Lang.
Thank you, Andy, and thank you, Mentha, and thank you all for coming out today. I was telling my husband this morning, I thought it's going to be a very small crowd because it's going to be raining so hard, but Mentha, whatever you did to make it happen, thank you for that. So welcome to the University of Washington Tacoma 2023 Convocation. I've had the privilege now of serving as your chancellor since 2021, so this is my third year, starting my third year, and it's so wonderful to be a part of this new beginning each year. For some of you, Convocation marks the start of a new chapter in your life. For others, it's the beginning of another year on your educational journey. But whether you're a first-year freshman student or a transfer student, whether you're new or returning, we are all part of this Husky community. And for those of you who are new, including, I look out and I see some new faculty and staff, you may be asking yourself, what does it mean to be part of this Husky community? You may be thinking, I already have a community. I have my family, my neighborhood, my work colleagues, my social media friends. Why do I need another community? So I'm here to tell you, part of my focus this year is this theme of building community. And we think that there is something that you can get from this campus community that is rare and unique. And that will be the key to success. It comes down to a simple phrase for all of us: get involved. So I studied educational administration, and if anybody visits my office, you'll see I have all kind of books on what it takes to make students successful in higher education. And those studies and all of those books are filled with stories about involvement, engagement, the relationship building that happens when students are in college, and how much of a part that is of their educational and career goals. So students, engagement and involvement, it can be as simple as meeting with your instructor during office hours. And you don't have to have a question, just introduce yourself so that your faculty know who you are. And if your schedule allows, be on campus during the Husky Hour. This is the Husky Hour, and it's magical because it's not raining, but the 12:30 to 1:30, and that's when we schedule a lot of our extracurricular events. So you'll have lots of events on the Prairie Line Trail and on the stairwell during the Husky Hour. Find a student organization that aligns with your passion and sign up for it. And you know what? If it doesn't exist, you can create it. You only have to find 4 other people who care about it, and you can create your own registered student organization. So check out all of the volunteer opportunities that are available to students through our Center for Student Involvement or the Center for Equity and Inclusion. Even if this is your first year, visit with the career development team. Sign on to Handshake now so that you can get access to internship opportunities. Go to the Office of Global Affairs and learn about studying abroad. And don't worry, if you can't travel, in this time, day and age, we have virtual options for you to travel globally and learn more about global engagement. So take it one step at a time, but today is the day for you to get started. After this ceremony wraps up, move on down the Prairie Line Trail. There's a photo op, many photo ops, and there's lots of swag. And I've already claimed that as chancellor, I think I should get some of that swag too. So I'm going to be down there fighting you for the line to get swag. Check in with Student Affairs for the schedule of activities and events that they have planned over the next several weeks. And this is our umbrella program called Welcome Days. There is really something for everyone. And even as we are celebrating our first day today, I had a conversation yesterday and someone said that today is their favorite day. And I said, no, this is my second favorite day. My favorite day is actually graduation, commencement. So 9 months from now, we'll be celebrating the end of this academic year. And some of you students might even be participating in commencement. And that's sort of the flip side of convocation. Convocation, we have a beginning, we celebrate the beginning of the new year, and then in June, we celebrate your accomplishments and all of the hard work that we collectively as a community have put into student success. So, as I said, we are between convocation and commencement. There are over 700 faculty and staff on this campus who are here to serve you as students and to make sure that you are successful. So remember, you belong here, and we are here to help you get to the finish line of commencement. So I wish you the very best luck and best wishes for a rewarding and successful year. It's now my great pleasure to introduce to you the Honorable Christina Walker, Deputy Mayor of the City of Tacoma.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you, Dr. Edwards-Lang, for inviting the city here to participate in this great occasion. My name is Christina Walker, and I have the privilege of serving Tacoma as our deputy mayor this year. And I'm so excited to be here today. The energy and the joy of the first day on campus is just so exciting. And we're so glad you're in Tacoma, whether you're new to Tacoma or whether UW-T is just another step on your path in your Tacoma journey. We're so glad you're here. As you might imagine, I would say Tacoma is an incredible city. It has a rich and colorful history, from the native Puyallup people to all of those who have made Tacoma what it is today. I'm always amazed at how the people who have lived here throughout history and shared a deep passion for pushing boundaries and a robust creative spirit. And I think that exemplifies what you all will show here in the fall quarter at UW-T. We have been driving progress across generations here in Tacoma, and we aren't done yet. And you are part of that history now. Our vibrant history has turned Tacoma into a wonderful city, and I know many of you know this and have already experienced it, but we have beautiful small businesses and arts community that I know you will all love if you don't know it yet. And on rainy days, which of course we know happen here in the Northwest, we have fantastic museums and places to go that are inside. I hope you'll get out and explore all of these, the natural wonder of the Pacific Northwest and Tacoma specifically, and all of those great things that we have in Tacoma. UW-T is an especially important part of our city, and it is so widely loved. We are so proud of each of you for joining the UW-T family and for the hard work that you're going to take on this year in your education. UW-T has been an incredible partner on so many levels with the city of Tacoma, and we're so grateful for all the contributions you make to the community. Speaking of connecting with the community, and I know Dr. Edwards-Lang talked a lot about connecting on campus, I want to encourage you and welcome you to connect with your local government. You can come join a city council meeting. We meet every Tuesday. And you can also send us an email. Get involved. Tell us what you need in the city of Tacoma. We are working on so many different initiatives that I know impact you and your lives as students, staff, or faculty. We're working to advance environmental protection, support our most vulnerable residents, and position Tacoma for decades of growth. But we want to hear from the community. So please don't hesitate to call us up, show up, and tell us what matters to you. I want to close by reminding everybody that in Tacoma, we really are one family and we look out for each other. And I want you to know that your city council and the mayor are here for you and we support you. I wish everyone a wonderful start to the school year and the new adventures that lie ahead. And I want you to know that you're not just part of that UW-T family, but you're part of the Tacoma family. Thank you.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor Walker. So looking out in the audience, if you're excited to be a Husky, wave one hand. If you're nervous about the rain, wave another hand. The rain is not coming. We got another 15 minutes, so we're going to be all right. So it is now my pleasure to call on Holly Wetzel, the president of the Associated Students of the University of Washington, Tacoma. Yay, Holly! Holly has her own fan club. So Holly was elected by the student body to lead government and to ensure that the chancellor and others have active interaction and communication with students. So UW Tacoma, let's give it up for the ASUWT president, Holly Wetzel.
Thank you, Mentha. And good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Fall Quarter at UW Tacoma. My name is Holly Wetzel, and I am honored to stand before you all today as your student body president of the Associated Students of UW Tacoma, also known as ASUWT. For those of you who might be unfamiliar, ASUWT is more than just another organization or department here on this campus. ASUWT, as an organization, embodies the idea and belief that we, as students, possess the power to shape our educational journey here at UW Tacoma. ASUWT is your organization. We are your voice, your advocates, and your partners in shaping your university experience. We are here to serve you and make your time here at UW Tacoma as rewarding as possible through the advocacy and action we provide on and off campus. Now, as we stand at the start of a new academic year, I want to challenge each and every one of you. I challenge you to step up, to take charge, and be the change you wish to see in the world. And that starts right here on this campus. Get involved with student organizations, join committees, voice your opinions, and advocate for what you believe in. Understand that your education and your time here at this university isn't something that is done to you. It is something you actively shape and influence. College is a time of exploration and discovery. It is a time to push boundaries, to try new things, and realize your potential. Embrace this period of your life and let it inspire you to do great things and make a positive impact among those around you. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. It's just the first day, and I'm still trying to figure out where my classes are, let alone how to change the world. Trust me, I've been there. I remember my first day here feeling overwhelmed by the newness of it all, wondering how I'd find my place in the vast sea of opportunities that this campus provides. So, while the idea of shaping your own destiny might appear daunting, especially on the first day, remember that every journey starts with a single step. And sometimes that step is as simple as getting to know the person standing right next to you, or asking a question at the Husky help desk after this event. Every connection you make and every conversation you have this year can be the beginning of something transformative. In closing, let's not forget that UW Tacoma is not just a place where you come to learn. It is a community where you come to grow into the next generation of leaders. As you navigate through your time here, remember you are not alone. You have your peers, the amazing UW Tacoma staff and faculty, as well as ASUWT on your side to help you take that first step to ensure your success here at UW Tacoma. Thank you, and here's to a successful and transformative year ahead.
So thank you, Holly, and let's clap it up for all of our speakers. So for students, now is the time that you've been waiting for, and that is the free UW backpack, specially designed for students. And here's one for you. So all of the work that's been done today really is to encourage the notion of community. We really take that very seriously, and it's my hope today, actually not my hope, it's my expectation today that when you leave, you will have made an acquaintance with another individual. So if you haven't already introduced yourself to someone that you don't know in front of you, or to the left of you, or to the right, my expectation is that you are going to do that before we depart. I want us to also acknowledge that convocation requires assistance from our friends in the community. So we have some generous friends from AT&T, from PepsiCo, BECU, and Alaska Airlines who supported the development of the program and funded the food and the giveaways that are here. So please join me in thanking these sponsors. On the count of three, I'd like for us to shout out, thank you. I'm into group participation, if you hadn't noticed. So on the count of 3, 1, your prompt is thank you. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So there are stations scattered throughout the campus. At William Phillip Hall, there's information and resources and giveaways. First-year students, there's a section especially for you over at the Joy Building, which is located right across the way. So this concludes our program for today. The sun is still out. It's a wonderful day to be a Husky. Have a good afternoon, bundle up, and go Dogs!